All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who were well, and salutations to the hopeful leg brothers out there pushing this truth with all diligence and sincerity, risking your freedoms and your lives to do so. This is the brother Lahab coming to you with a quick lesson. All right. I had something, but I tried to upload that video twice. Well, not even upload. I was trying to screen record it, but I'm gonna have to do it later. You know, if I do choose to go back into it, which more than likely I am. You know, sometimes we just have to wrestle against these things, man. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against wickedness in high places. So, hey, sometimes it'll be like that. The Most High is just proving us on if we're gonna continue to do this work. But I was going in. It's gonna be on the little hat, so it's just, you know, it is perfect that the Lord is doing that, because hey, nothing can be done unless it's through the Lord say so, to trim on exactly how I'm gonna go into it. Because, you know, certain words they'll pull the video anyway. You know, and it is certain words that I need to critique on how I'm gonna bring out this delivery, man. But sooner rather than later, there is a famine of the word coming. All right, that's in the book of Amos, the 5th chapter. That at that time, the prudent shall keep silence. It's also another scripture where it says that the Lord shall make the prophet's tongue to cleave to the roof of their mouth. All right, the prophets and the prudent, they're the same, because to be prudent means you have a foreknowledge. All right, a prophet is someone who says something before it happens, and we see what's about to happen. All right, it's only so much of this narrative that this devil can contain, because, you know, truth is out. All right, I have made Esau bare. All right, the Most High is exposing this devil, man. All the men of thy confederacy have deceived thee, and have brought thee even unto the borders. All right, which is going to be in this next World War Street, man. All right, right now, these wicked nations, they're going along to get along because they still have a system set up, all right, that was established by OPEC. All right, but now we see as this digital system is going on, all right, that's going to really bring about tensions between the nations, man. All right, once this economy fails, once the banking system fails, all right, on all platforms, because once America's dollar goes down, all right, that's the end of all currencies. You know, America is one of the richest nations, if not the richest nation, you know, on the earth, man. You know, they're the superpower. Even though they're falling and failing, and you see, you know, the technology and the ways of life of other nations to be a little bit more superior. Once America falls, they're not going to be either, man. All right, because their foundation was still laid up on America and American citizens. All right, China, you know, although America's indebted to them, their money is still being, you know, it's still coming from American consumerism. All right. So, hey, sooner rather than later, that's not gonna be, because you can only abuse the system so long before it does fail, man. All right, because it's written, man. You know, how ye inhabitants of Maktesh, all they that bear silver are cut off. You know, in which, you know, you do have percentages of different elements and so forth that are a part of the you know, the stocks and bonds and the Dow Jones. You do have those investments. All right, so that's proof, you know, of that scripture, man. The money is gonna fail. The food system's gonna fail. All right, and in that time, that's when we're gonna keep silence, because hey, if prophecy is coming to pass, what does that mean? That means that we're not failing, man. All right, it says the path of the just is as a shining light that gets brighter. All right, so once that picture is revealed, there's not gonna be no more for someone to paint the picture, man. All right, once that vision that we've been seeing, because like it says, where there is no vision, the people perish. All right, But once that vision comes to pass, there's not going to be a need for prophets out there, man. All right, we've been done our job of heralding, you know, and we're going to continue to praise and herald the Lord until he says to stop speaking. But we're going to continue to praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and it's nothing that these heathens can do to stop this. All right, the only thing they can do is go along with the plans of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. It's the Lord of hosts, Yahweh, who mustereth the host of the battle. All right, and Salakia, you know, I don't exactly have my scripts with me. That's why I'm just making this a little quick walk and talk. But you know, I'm speaking out of the knowledge of the Spirit written in my heart. But it's not me prophesying of my heart. It's me prophesying of the scriptures that are written, you know. But hey, you know, we're here. We're here. You have all on TikTok, TikTok, you know, different heathens, not even just Jake, but you got different heathens. All those people be on there scoffing every time we make a video. You have different voices outside of the men of the Lord saying that we are the children of Yasharallah, that we are the true chosen, that we are the Israelites, man. We are the Hebrew Israelites, man. Not black Hebrew Israelites, because there is no such thing, man. And even that thing with Drewski, hey, even those purple and yellow guys, they said, hey, we wasn't mad. All publicity is good publicity. Until, you know, they're pretty much right on that. You know, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. All right. The truth is going to always get its publicity. There's nothing you can do to fight against that, man. Because, hey, what does it say? The Spirit is like the wind. And who is he that can catch the wind, man? But with that, I'm going to end this lesson off and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rekakwadash. Hey, man, keep fighting. Don't let anything stop you, man. Pray on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and keep fighting. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Asharawa, and Abba Babal.